my gears, grind them so bad, is that when y'all think I give.
Now, after months of Claressa Shields going online, repeatedly calling a married man her man, and openly making vulgar comments about sleeping with him on live streams and talk shows, the situation has officially crossed a line. What once looked like messy talk has turned into a full-blown public spectacle.
Papoose, come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Papoose. Papoose, be hitting this papoose.
There seems to be real trouble in delusional side chick paradise. Because let's be honest, every side chick's fantasy is the same, that the married man will finally leave his wife, choose her, and upgrade her to the main position. And yes, it does happen sometimes. But let this be a warning to the younger girls watching. This is a dangerous lane to drive in, because the Karma Collection Agency always comes to collect, and they do not accept excuses. The ultimate goal is always the same: divorce the wife, replace her, and swap lives. But word on the street is that fantasy just crashed. Allegedly, Papoose, who's been upstairs this whole time, finally came downstairs, walked out, caught a flight to New York, and is now back with his wife. And since he's no longer with Claressa, he's reportedly giving her zero attention. Now here's where it gets wild. Allegedly, Claressa has gone live threatening to put hands on him over being ignored. Yeah, it's giving spiral. We're getting into all of it, but first, make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and stay locked in. Let's get into this mess.
Oh, I'm never gonna stop talking about my man. I just bought him his food in the back, because he was upstairs. Ain't that y'all joke? Oh, he's upstairs.
Yeah, this is a very dangerous game being played right now. You've got a woman who knowingly got involved with a man who is still married and willingly stepped into the sister-wife circle, choosing competition over self-respect. That's always how it goes. The side chick enters an unspoken rivalry with the wife or main woman, studying her, comparing herself, and trying to mirror her life with the end goal of eventually swapping places. That's the real objective. And when you step back and really look at it, it's not just messy, it's dark. There's jealousy, obsession, and something deeply unhealthy driving it. Sadly, that's exactly what we've been watching play out with Claressa. For years now, she's been closely watching Remy Ma, stalking her page, mimicking her style, her jewelry, even her overall image. That level of fixation isn't admiration, it's obsession, and it never ends well.
Yeah, I went and spent a good 90K on my wrist, and then I got a good 60K in my hand. You feel me? Yeah. This that fight money.
This that fight money.
Fight for real, for real. Yeah, knock him out, Debo. See Debo? Yeah, a little 90K on the low. Copy the woman's bags.
On top of that, watching Claressa call into a YouTube show pretending to be someone else really sealed it for a lot of people. She tried to play victim, tried to redirect the narrative, and ended up giving herself away while running interference anytime accountability came up. At this point, it's clear Claressa isn't innocent either. I've already said my piece about Remy and Papoose, but the more Claressa talks, the more she exposes herself as an active participant in this mess. There's also a very strange fixation on Remy Ma that can't be ignored. She befriended Remy years ago, sought advice from her on how to dress and present herself, all while allegedly pursuing Remy's husband behind the scenes. That alone speaks volumes. And yes, Remy isn't innocent, and Papoose belongs in that category too. But right now, the spotlight is on Claressa, because even while everything is blowing up, she cannot stop bringing this man's name up repeatedly, keeping herself tied to the chaos she claims she wants no parts of.
So y'all knew my man had to come through for the baddest, for his queen. He came, Louis Vuitton travel right bag with the travel.
Publicly flaunting him like he's really her man, parading the relationship in everyone's face, and then going as far as getting his name tattooed on her, all of that sent a very clear message. It wasn't subtle, and it definitely wasn't private. It looked like a deliberate move to stake a claim, to make the situation feel permanent and undeniable, even though the circumstances were anything but stable.
I'm self-made, self-built. I got $8 million. Are you dumb?
And y'all already know how I feel about femininity and tattoos. Ladies, you don't need a tattoo at all. Why mess up perfectly good skin? But getting a man's name tattooed on you? A married man's name at that? That's beyond goofy behavior. Claressa is walking around with a raggedy, impulsive tattoo of Pap on her body, while he still has his wife's name tattooed on him. On top of that, Remy is reportedly still wearing her wedding ring, which nobody can dispute because they are, in fact, still legally married. This is exactly what happens when you involve yourself with married people. There's always more room for reconciliation than divorce. And now Pap is allegedly back in New York with Remy, showing that no matter how loud the side situation gets, the marriage still holds weight. Meanwhile, Claressa was spotted in Detroit at a Pistons game, once again seemingly trying to mirror the wife, right down to those animal print boots she refuses to let go of.
So you got Pap's name tatted on you?
Yeah,
Oh. Okay. So it's the first time you ever got a man's name tatted?
yeah.
Shout out to that.
Are you crazy?
I already knew the answer. I just had to ask.
Oh, I saw you. Who else deserves to have their name tatted on my body?
Just Pap.
That's it.
Me?
Poos.
Just come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
She's been wearing those boots everywhere, and at this point it's obvious she's trying to dress like Remy too. The same boots, similar jewelry, the same overall look. It's giving single white female and fatal attraction all at once. She keeps embarrassing herself publicly, especially at that basketball game. She wasn't even there with Pap, yet she was down on the floor acting like she'd never been outside before, doing the absolute most just to be seen. It got so bad that security on the court had to tell her to move out of the way. No home training whatsoever. And that lack of class showed again during her interview with local Detroit media. Sitting across from established journalists, she was clearly more focused on showing off those ugly boots than answering questions. It was tacky, unladylike, and completely lacking in femininity. Now suddenly, because Pap came downstairs and went back to New York to be with his wife, Claressa is in her feelings. Word is she's mad because he's ignoring her while he's with Remy, and she even went on live threatening that she'd put hands on him if he were around. That alone tells you how unstable this situation has become. This silly competition, this obsession with Remy calling her an ex-wife when those people are still legally married, spending holidays together, shopping together, and clearly still connected, is delusional. While Remy and Pap are together, Claressa is shopping alone, posting receipts, then later trying to spin the story that Pap bought her designer items. It's corny and manipulative. Young ladies, this is exactly how it looks when you join the sister-wife circle. Competing with another woman over a married man, stalking the wife, copying her style, trying to mirror her life. It's dangerous, humiliating, and never ends well. Women who behave like this can't be trusted, and no real friend should condone it. This entire triangle involving Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa Shields is a horrible look for everyone.
Congratulations, Pink Book Lessons, on 500,000 subscribers. Hopefully I'll be around to wish you another congratulations when we get to 1 million subscribers. This is Earl from Memphis, and I'd like to say that you are doing great work, and we're looking forward to more videos.
Congratulations, PBL. Girl, you doing your thing, and boy, you be doing your thing. You hold everybody accountable. I'm telling you, I'm from the Chi, and I just love what you do for everybody, girl.
Hey, people, this is Chastity out of Atlanta, Georgia, Fulton County. I don't know what they got going on with Fulton County, but me and you see eye to eye. Keep your nets on these Pookie and Ray Ray's neck, and these flamingo nets, and these sewer rats, the hyenas. Yeah, and just keep doing you.
This is Frida Thornton by the way of Mobile, Alabama, and Greensburg, Louisiana. I want to send you so much love, so much honesty, and so much sisterhood towards you. And hitting this big milestone, I just want nothing but love for you, baby, in the words every day. By the way of Mobile, Alabama, we love you down south, baby.